What's going on, guys? Today we have the Synology Disk Station. Alright, how is everybody doing? We got a lot to unfold here. So I'm going to try and keep this as simple as possible and not get too technical with all the elements of this system and why you would get something like this. So we're going to do a very simple video here, and maybe down the line I will break down more in depth and how and all that stuff. So bear with me here. We're going to try and do like an introductory to NAS drives or RAID or all of that good stuff. I'm still learning myself, and this is the system that I chose to go with. So let's start off with the Synology Disk Station. This is the DS223 2-bay. Okay, so basically you could buy these in like 2, 4, 6, 10, 100,000 bays, and your bay is your hard drive slot. So I only needed 2. I didn't need to go that crazy into anything. Here is the drive itself. Put that to the side. Pull this sucker out. Alright, so here we go. Synology. It's basically a metal box with a couple buttons on it. Nothing crazy. And yeah, so let me just show you. So here is the inside. You see some like fans in the back, and these pull out. Obviously, we're gonna put our hard drives in here, and they snap in. And then you got this little plate thing here that you just kind of push in, and it covers all of that stuff. On the back here, USB 3.2, I believe, Gen 1, Ethernet, and your power cable. All back here. Doesn't want to focus. What else is new? But yeah, so this is your basic box. Quick measurements. It's 9 inches, 9.15, whatever. 9 inches long, 4 1/4 wide, and 6.5 inches tall. So it's a small package for a NAS system. We're not going to go into detail about what NAS is and all that other good stuff. You're getting this because you need a storage solution. So we have outgrown external drives. It's gotten to the point where we have multiple of them scattered all over the place. Now we're going to set up one centralized location with this NAS drive. So this particular one, and why I chose this one from Synology, or Synology, I keep saying Synology, okay? Let's not get technical with the pronunciation. But anyway, this box has a quad-core processor in it. And basically what that allows you to do is set this up as if it's its own computer type of thing, where you put in the hard drives in, I can hook it up to internet, and I can access it basically anywhere in the world. Within reason. Anywhere in the world with internet coverage. Let me get technical because I know somebody's going to crucify me. So yeah, that's the purpose of this particular unit, this model number, all of that good stuff. This is $250 for just the unit, no drives. The drives are completely up to you. I did a video, if you guys missed it, on the Iron Wolf drives. That's what I chose to put in this. If you guys want to check that out, go look for the video on the playlist sections, and that gives you a breakdown of why I chose those drives. So with this Synology drive, you can do up to 36 terabytes. And what's good about having a 2-bay one versus just getting a single bay with like a mega hard drive is that you can do like the mirroring on it. So I bought 2 12 terabyte drives. So I'm going to have basically 12 terabytes of storage on here, if that makes sense. And it's going to mirror whatever's on the first drive onto the second. That's how I want to have this particular thing set up. Or if I want, I could do 2, I could add them together. So 24 terabytes, so 2 individual 12 terabyte drives. In here would be a combination of 24 terabytes, and you can have 24 terabytes of storage right here. We're not going to do that because we want to have backups of everything. So essentially we're going to have 12 terabytes of storage that is going to be double backed up onto 2 separate drives. In case of any failure, I have a backup of it. Essentially, when these two 12 terabyte drives get filled, I would pull both of them out and run 2 new ones. Maybe buy 2 more 12s or 2 more 20s or whatever the story is down the road, depending on the price of them, will be whether or not I upgrade or downgrade or whatever the story is. Who knows? 12 terabytes is a lot of storage. For the average person, that's a lot. Most people don't really dabble with that much. When you're shooting video in 4K, 60 frame, and 120 frame, the files are huge, and we needed the extra storage. 12 terabytes is like our starting point. We definitely need to get more, which again, at this point, having the 12 terabytes double backed up will be more than enough. Now I can get it all done on one system as opposed to having 2 individual SSD external drives that are backed up with everything that's on the computer. And again, there's 3 of us, so it adds up quick, and you could see why you would look to jump into the system. The other benefit of, again, this particular unit is hooking it up. It has the quad-core processor in here. I could set it up as a computer, and everyone can tap into it with a name and password, save their files, and we don't no longer have to, here's my hard drive, and I got to download it and onto my computer and then transfer it over to the drives. And all of that stuff gets eliminated now because I will hook this up to the internet, and again, now everyone can tap into it and put their own stuff on here without having to move this around at all or worrying about getting a flash drive from somebody else and all that other stuff. So there's a million other ways of using these, in particular this unit and other styles of them. There's no particular reason other than I like the name, and I've seen them around for a while, is why I went with this brand. Other than that, I don't know much about this brand, so I can't say that this is the best one ever made, or would I buy it again, or anything like that. I don't know. It's my first time dabbling with this brand, this company, this particular type of NAS system, and all that good stuff. So, yeah. So if you're into this stuff, you want to check out the hard drive video. You're obviously watching this video, and we're going to make a little bit of a series off of this and how to utilize and do all of these features. But let's just pull out one of the trays for now, and going to drop in the hard drive. So you got these little plastic inserts. Just going to snap these little sides in to lock it into the tray. And yeah, so it's only can go in this way. You can see there's the slots here. So we're just gonna put this in. It's like a little rail system, and it locks in. The first hard drive is installed, and that's that. So we got all these little lights here. Power button, clear button, I guess. What do we got here? So we got power cord, full power cord, the Ethernet wire, and then all the screws to screw the drive into those panels, which we will do. Just wanted to show you guys basically how it went in. So that's probably as most basic of a video I can make on this at this point. Again, if you want something a little more in detail of how to set the system up and all that good stuff, comment down below. I'm probably going to make the video anyway, just showcasing how to do it all. Once it's all set up, I'll do a finalized video of explaining everything soup to nuts, but that's where we're going to leave off with this today. Throw your comments down below, questions, anything like that. If you guys want to get into this and get into the conversation, follow us on Instagram, _rev_room, and message us on there pertaining to any video. We can get a little more, it's a little easier to talk on through PM versus comments. But throw your comments down below. Let us know what's going on. Let us know what brands you guys went with. Drives, the NAS system altogether, and whatever else you guys use. I'm curious to see where everyone else falls under that has a lot of storage needs. And not just for video purposes, but also, you know, pictures, music, whatever you guys are storing. Let me know, and what you guys are using, you know, SSDs, hard drives, your just computer alone with a big hard drive. Let us know what you guys are using, and we'll go from there. So that's what we got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this basic video of this system. And again, hit the like button, comment, whatever. Take care.